I got into the Discord call the other day, and they're already yelling at each other, like everyone. And I'm like, what's going on? And help me understand. And it's like, Aiden told someone in our Valorant lobby that he wanted their mom to die.
No.
And I start busting up laughing. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
So it's hater court. It's hater court this episode.
Explain that to us.
I'm like,
Okay,
what happened?
There are two times in Valorant where I've told a random something to do something terrible, or I hope something terrible happens to them. The first time it happened, they've actually both been the same. This one kid would not stop saying the N-word. He would not stop saying the hard R.
Okay.
And he thought it was funny, and they were also like berating me and my duo at the time, who is someone I had gone on a couple dates with at the time.
Oh, your duo?
Yeah, my duo. And we're just playing unranked, and these kids are being really
Wait,
shitty.
is Linus from Linus Tech Tips on your team or on the other side?
Or is he saying the N-word?
This is
the other-
He's saying that Linus is saying the hard R.
Well, okay,
Right.
we can skip this. Absolved. Move on. Next.
Second
time.
This second time is the most recent time. It's the same thing. It's basically the same thing. This KO
Linus on the team.
This KO in our game, presumably Linus Tech Tips,
Right.
is running. He's running it down with a shorty every round. He's saying the N-word over and over again, and he's also
And he's saying that Intel kind of came over the top of AMD today.
Dude, that's actually the only word he could be saying that wouldn't be funny there. You can be yelling, if you're running down with a shorty and yelling any one word over and over, that's pretty funny.
but he's saying this one.
It does fit the bill.
And he's running it down, so he's making me uncomfortable. He's
Right.
making me mad, and he's making me lose the game.
And what's he say to you?
And
What do you say to him?
And since that last time, which was about, I think that was a year and a half ago when
You've
that first
improved
time
at it.
happened.
You've
I was
gotten
like,
better.
I was like, under no circumstances should I ever tell someone to kill themselves in a game, even if they're saying the N-word. I'm just not going to say it anymore.
Got it.
But
We're coming from
I
moms
just
this
can't.
year.
I hate how much control this guy has in my life right now. I hate how much he has ruined my day, because this was our first game of the day and it ends and I can't even remember if we won or lost, because honestly I don't care.
You saw
and
red.
I said the game is like booting out on the last round, and I'm like, KO, I hope your mom dies in a fucking car accident.
Dude, that's so hardcore.
Choosing the method?
Damn.
That's hardcore.
Damn. What are you, L?
The Saw music starts playing.
Because I just hate that you can log on and you can just choose to make people so miserable around you. And his mother doesn't deserve to die. She doesn't
No,
deserve this.
she doesn't.
But he deserves to feel the pain of,
Unless she was
of
a
it.
duo.
Oh, imagine.
Yeah.
She's also on.
She's on. She's online.
She's on the computer in the kitchen.
Yeah.
She's on the kitchen
That's
PC.
right, son.
Yeah.
Run that down.
In their fucking trailer park or something.
Well, do you now have a rule carved out? So it's like, okay, I will never, ever tell anyone to kill themselves
Or
unless they run it down and say the N-word and are using KO.
Yeah,
is
they hit
that-
the bingo card and it's
I
like,
fulfilled my first rule. I didn't tell him to kill himself.
Oh, well,
you just wished
okay,
harm
hold
on
That is-
their
that
loved
is the most
ones.
That
beautiful.
doesn't seem.
That's Aiden
I
logic
feel
right
like
there.
you're missing the faith of the rule.
The faith of the rule.
The faith of the rule is not
Yeah, a
wishing
little
death
bit.
upon people,
A little bit.
right? You can't.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you think you went too far?
With that one?
Do you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's-
Because I thought about it more after that game. I was like, okay, 2 instances in 3 years of playing Valorant. I don't think this is terrible.
Here's what I don't appreciate.
I think that at no point in real life do you get to be such an unbridled piece of shit. It just makes me so angry.
Yeah, if that person is in real life, it's at like some sort of like rally where they're like holding a fucking revolver. You know what I mean? Like that's the equivalent of that guy in real life.
Yeah.
It's like that extreme.
And I actually, because I think there's a lot of like funny comparisons you can make. I was playing, I think it was last year, and I was playing pickup basketball a lot. And pickup basketball
Oh, no. What'd you do to him?
was exactly like solo queue in games in terms of like people's ability to like communicate and participate and
To
like
jiggle peek,
people are like
to throw a flash.
Some people ball hog and like or like
Some people ball hard.
and some people ball hard.
Right.
And you have your
I know the terms.
Yeah.
No, you don't do pickup.
What I
a
was
lot.
thinking
bad,
about
yeah.
is like even in that version, in sort of this equivalent environment in real life, when you're like basically going to play pickup basketball with random people and you're trying to enjoy yourself as you might in like solo or duo queue in a game, you never get that guy because he has a room of like 20 people that will turn on him who is like will either berate him and like not want him to play anymore or like I think potentially that person fears physical consequence for the action. And I'm not even saying you need to like threaten or do that. I'm just saying in person you cannot get away with doing something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
and
it's
it makes
like
me
the,
so
the analogy
angry.
too with like FGC and fighting games versus like online games. Like the FGC, it's called a community because it inherently generates a community because you're in real life with people where people are just much more like mellow and normal and aren't like willing to risk physical consequence for being a piece of shit.
Some people are.
Some people are. But what I'm saying is like that's the difference. Like online just turns our brain into fucking mush.
I follow this guy on TikTok who takes a chance. He just goes up to people. I don't follow him, but he pops in my For You page. And I think his name's Jerboys, if you want to find him, Zipper. He just goes up to random people and he goes, "What's up, Pipsqueak?"
That's crazy.
And
What's up,
then-
pussy
and then
boy?
They'll be like, "What'd you say?" And it'll be like, "I said, what's up, Pipsqueak? Can you move?" And then and it'll be like
That is crazy.
like in a Target, and there's like a wide alley, and they're like, and then he's like, "That's right, you're easy pickings if they move." And so I follow this guy, and every time I see him, I'm like, this motherfucker. But then he did one, and it's this big, it's like 6'4" black guy, and he's like, "What's up, Pipsqueak?" And the guy turns and he like gives him like a wide eye, and then he gets a lot quieter. He goes through, he's like, "I said Pipsqueak." He gets like a little
Wow.
quieter. He commits though, but I want to see one episode. I feel like I need closure where he just does that and he gets his shit
He gets, like,
rocked by
decked or
someone.
something.
Yeah,
I think that's what he wants too, right?
man, I don't know. I just that's the closure I need for this saga of Pipsqueak and Easy Pickens.
You know the Daniel Mack guy who goes up to people in nice cars and asks them what they do for a living? And he has that one video where he goes up, and I always wondered if this would happen because he goes up to like two girls in a really nice car and they get mad that he just like walked up and like, is filming them. And which is a totally reasonable reaction to what he is doing, I think.
Yeah.
But it somehow like never happens to him.
It happens
And-
a good chunk. He just
And then he like retweeted that and it was like, and basically like conveyed like, yeah, these people like suck. How could they be like this? It's
That's
like,
crazy.
dude, you're just like going up and like harassing people in public, unasked, on camera.
yeah, world's changed. I feel like people are way too comfortable filming other people casually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
what?
oh
Keep
shit.
it moving, Pipsqueak.
You
Do
turned
audio?
up.
Yeah, we can't hear it.
Yeah, I am.
This sucks.
You're on my way right.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, this is just like harassing real life humans in public,
Yeah.
which is crazy to do for content.